Hey, what's up? This unknown air. Right at first, I want to give a shout out to Vet. I don't know how to pronounce it. Vayu or Vayu, VAYU. He's from what I can see, a pretty active gamer. Nice guy. He's just coming off of a 7-day ban for PvP farming. Glad to see you're back. I kind of wanted to talk about that a little bit. It's unfortunate you were banned for that. I think it's ridiculous. Gaz knew about the problem for many days, and they knew that it was happening. Shame on Gaz for not shutting down the game and fixing it. I don't think anybody should have gotten banned for that. I think that it definitely falls on their shoulders. Listen, if somebody exploits something that you know about and you don't do anything to fix it, then it's no longer shame on them, shame on you. And definitely should have been fixed way sooner than it was, and nobody should have gotten banned. So again, Vayu, thumbs up, man. Keep going, head up. I want to talk a little bit about PvP. Nothing crazy. Basically, here's the situation with PvP. PvP needs to be trashed. Needs to be scrapped. They need to stop what they're doing with it completely. It's junk. Their platform, junk. Their idea, concept, junk. They just need to stop. I'm gonna break it down for guys real simple like. All right, here's the deal. PvP needs to be a free-for-all. Free-for-all. Stop trying to balance power. Stop trying to, stop putting timers on this, timers on that. Let the gamers play. Let the gamers play the heroes the way you design them. And I'm going to tell you why. Yeah, if you do a free-for-all and you don't try to balance the way that you think you're going to be able to, which is never going to happen. Yes, for the first couple weeks, everybody's going to play Iron Man. Okay, I'm using him as an example. And Iron Man's going to be OP for 2 weeks. But guess what's going to happen out of that? What's going to happen out of that is gamers are going to start using this, okay, and they're going to start finding other heroes that have aspects to unique to them, and they're going to start looking for gear, and they're going to start doing things, okay, to go into PvP to deal with Iron Man. Healthy environment, okay. That's what would happen if you do PvP correctly. What's happening now is just a complete friggin' mess. Okay, if you really think about what they're trying to implement with PvP, it will instantly give you a migraine because none of it makes sense. None of it. You have all these fanboy crybabies who want power. They want equal power amongst heroes. Why? Why have all these heroes if they're all going to be the same? Because they look different, and come on. They're number one, the Gas is never going to be able to do it. So the fanboys need to stop. They need to stop, crying for it. It's never going to happen. Wake up. It's not going to happen. There's never going to be, an equal power base. Never. It's never going to happen. They keep telling you that they're going to do it, but it'll never exist. It can't exist. Okay? So just forget about that. My solution is very simple. PvP, free for all. Let the gamers play the way they want to play. Let the gamers use their brain. Let the gamers deal with the obvious, power fluctuations between heroes, okay? Let them play the way they want to play. Let them play your game. Let them play your heroes. Let them use their brains. Let them figure out how to deal with Iron Man. Okay? Let them figure out with, the OP hero of the week. All right? Let us do that. You stop trying to do that for us. You just make the game and let us play it. Stop trying to implement a PvP system that's garbage. Because you know what? It's insulting to real gamers. It is insulting to me. It's insulting to a lot of people that, number one, you went live with this beta because it's just completely garbage. Not only is it completely garbage, it never should have. It probably shouldn't even have hit Test Center the way it's at right now. Okay, it should have never hit Test Center. Okay, definitely shouldn't be a live beta. Okay, because it's just junk, complete junk. Gaz knows it's junk. I said this before. They were being pushed by the fanboy base, okay, to produce some kind of PvP. They rushed it, and this is the outcome. Trash it. Get rid of it. Okay? Listen to the real gamers when they tell you they want a PvP free-for-all. You know, no timers, no equal power, you know, none of that. Forget it. Because you know what? It's insulting to me as a gamer, for you as a company, to tell me that I'm not smart enough how to deal with that. And I'm not smart enough to figure out a way to deal with Iron Man. That's insulting to me. Because you know what? That's a challenge I want. Okay, I want to be challenged that way. Not only do I want to be challenged that way, I encourage it. It should be encouraged by you. Okay? Yeah, people are gonna, you know, whine and cry. Oh, I can't go to PvP because Iron Man, you know, instant kills me. You know what? Stop going to PvP. Farm more gear. Start working on your individual build. If the hero that you're running right now cannot deal with that PvP threat, play another hero. Find a hero that does. That's what gaming's about. Get back to the roots, man. Get back to what it should be. PvP, free for all. No crybaby stuff. Stop putting timers on things and stop, you know, trying to you know, equal, you know, damage. Stop it, because you're never going to be able to do it anyways. It's futile at this point. You're never going to be able to achieve it. This Friday, I predict this Friday's patch, which is supposed to be the DPS patch, is going to be a nightmare. Okay? It's going to be a nightmare on a lot of different levels. They keep trying to make gamers, the games, you know, people that are playing this game believe that somehow they're going to make every hero the same. Why? I don't want to play, you know, Iron Man and you know, top tier Iron Man, and then go, I'm gonna play Hawkeye now because, you know what? Hey, there's a DPS equality right now. You know, everybody's gonna have the same base. You know, everybody's gonna deal the same damage. What's the sense? Okay, what's the sense of releasing all these heroes? What's the sense of having, you know, the diversity that is driving your game right now and your product? What is the sense in that? Stop it. Just stop it completely. Okay? Yes, you know, you got to make sure that, you know, that there isn't huge differences. Absolutely. I don't think that, you know, every 3 months you need to come out with a hero that's just gonna, you know, slam it. No. Okay, you gotta be careful with that. Absolutely. But stop doing what you're trying to do with PvP. It's not gonna work. Okay? And you keep telling people that you want to hear this feedback, but yet when people step up to the plate and try to deliver this feedback to you, you don't want to hear it. Threads removed, forum bans. Okay? All you want to hear is positive feedback, and you want to hear people kissing your ass, and you want to hear people tell you, oh, you're doing great things. Well, you know what? Some of the stuff you're doing, guys, is great. Absolutely. Okay? Some of the stuff you're doing is really, really bad. The PvP, the way that you have it now, should not even be on Test Center. Scratch it. Okay? Just be done with it. PvP, free-for-all, open up the doors of Midtown, let us all in, and let the gamers decide. Let the gamers play, let the gamers deal with the DPS differences, let the gamers play they want to play, and let them use their brains to deal with whatever craze or whatever, you know, fad hero at that. Let us do that. Stop trying to do it for me. Okay? Let me play your game. Leave it at that. Simple stuff. You know, it doesn't take, you know, a rocket scientist to figure this stuff out. Simple stuff. The you know, the other thing I want to talk about real quick is Asgard. Asgard event, we all know, top 10, flat out cheated. According to the TOS, cheated. They all used macro. Every single one of them did. Okay? If you as a gamer believe that the top 10 in that event did not use macro, or did not benefit, let me rephrase that, did not benefit in some way because of somebody else using macro, I got to tell you, you're not very smart. Okay? Because it's obvious that they did. Now, I'm not saying every single person in that top 10 abused macro. No. But they definitely benefited in some way, because somewhere along the line, somebody was using macro to buy medkits, somebody was using macro to AFK, farm. Somewhere along the line, macros was used to put those people there in the top 10 there. Skid Row, I added him to my friends list so that I could keep an eye on him during that event. Yes, he was on a bit, okay? Nowhere near what he needed to be number one in that event. Nowhere near. You would have had to play continuously 24 hours a day for the entire event. Not only that, but you would have had to have a kill rate versus drop rate versus item collection. It would have had to literally have been non-stop collecting items and donating them for 24 hours. If you do the math on the experience per item, and you actually sit down and you look at the time that the event ran, you will see that I'm 100% correct. There is no way Skid Row did that on his own. No way. Now, do I think Skid Row used macro himself? I don't know. Did his guild use it? Absolutely. Absolutely. Not only did his guild use it, his guild was feeding him items. He's not the only one, though. I'm just using him because he took the event home. Okay? Halfway through this, Gaz knew something was wrong. They knew. Okay? Not only did they know something was wrong, they immediately tried to figure out a way how to clean up the mess that was going to happen when it was over. Okay? And they were scrambling like rats running from a sinking ship, trying to figure out how they were going to make this look good in the end. That's why you saw the backpedaling with awards and everybody getting this, and they're going to get this now, and da-da-da-da. That's why all that happened, is because halfway through they realized they screwed up. Not only did they screw up, they knew that they could not A, enforce, B, there was no way that they could control the fact that you had now these individuals that are being fed. Just non-stop feeding and donating. Okay? Why somebody didn't think about that before they started the event is beyond me. But they didn't. Asgard was just a total flop. I don't think we're ever going to see an event like that again. Thank God. Okay, I think that they learned. My point is simple. I want you, fanboy, to stop thinking that macros was not abused during that. It absolutely was. Gaz is saying that they how did they validate? There's no way that Gaz can validate the top 10. There's no way. It sounds nice, sounds good. To the fanboy, it sounds great. Oh, Gaz checked. There's no way they could have. There's no way that they could have a check and balance system in place that was able to validate that everything that those top 10 guys did was by the numbers. There's no way. Not only that, but they have no way to prove that somebody's using macro. No way. Okay? They have no way. The only thing that they might be able to tell is the volume in which items were being donated. But what do you do with that? Okay, Gaz can't do anything with that. I mean, what are you going to do with that? That's when the backpedaling started. That's when they started running like rats, trying to figure out how they're going to fix this PR nightmare. Okay? It continues to be a PR nightmare. Okay? And people that are crying about their awards, that's not good enough, and my glowing eyes, I want to stop crying. Be happy that you got what you got, because in my opinion you got too much. They should have taken all the awards away when they found out, and they know Doomsaw knows that the top 10 either abused macro themselves or benefited by others abusing it. Period. Peace.